good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. The trade deadline has officially ended. We're about to recap all the trades that have happened. I've made them myself in this My League file. Obviously 2K hasn't updated their roster yet. Before we go any further in the video, make sure to smash that like button and hit that subscribe button if you aren't subscribed already. That would be greatly appreciated. Let's go ahead and look at all the trades that happened. So we're going to start from down here. So two of these I've already talked about, or a few of these I have, but actually only two. Parker, Alex Len for Dwayne Dedman, 2 second-round picks. Eric Mika was just a fill-in. Yeah, we already talked. I already gave my opinion on that trade. By the way, I did a Robert Covington Rockets rebuild earlier in the day, and not a lot of people have watched it because I understand everything was going on for the trade deadline. So if you've not watched that video after this one, go watch that one as well. But then you got, and I'll probably have a link to it in the description as well. And you got Alec Burks and Glenn Robinson going to the 76ers for 3 second-round picks. Raul Neto and Jonah Bolden were just filler players. So that one's an interesting trade. We already talked about that one. And then the Iguodala trade we talked about, but now there's more players involved. Andre Iguodala, Solomon Hill, Jay Crowder for Justice Winslow, Dion Waiters, and James Johnson. Good trade for both sides. Really, the main thing is Iguodala and Justice Winslow. The Grizzlies get a young player in Winslow, and Iguodala goes to Miami to help them defensively. And then here's the one we're covering today. I thought it'd be interesting to do a Wiggins Warriors rebuild, but Andew Wiggins, a top 3 protected first-round pick, a second-round pick. Jalen Noel is a filler. He wasn't actually in the trade. For D'Angelo Russell, Jacob Evans, and Omari Spellman. So the Timberwolves got their point guard. They got D'Angelo Russell, and the Warriors got Andew Wiggins in return. We'll talk about that trade in a little bit because we're obviously doing a video on that. And then we had Bruno Caboclo for Jordan Bell. So the Rockets traded the only center they really had. They do have Isaiah Hartenstein and Tyson Chandler. It's just funny to think about. And they're probably going to wait till the buyout market, I assume, to get an actual center, which I assume Tristan Thompson will be bought out possibly with the trade that happened. And then they also swapped second-round picks, I guess. And then Skal Labissiere got traded to Atlanta for cash or something like that. Not really a big trade. Here's the craziest one of the day. This is insane. Andre Drummond, Tim Frazier was not part of the deal. Just a filler player I had to throw in on 2K. For John Henson, Brandon Knight, and a second-round pick. That is terrible value for Andre Drummond. Terrible. I guess the fear for the Pistons was that Drummond might opt into his contract, or you know they didn't want to have to deal with him in free agency. I guess just a weird trade if you ask me. And then Gorgie Dang for James Johnson was a small one. And then this one came out individually at first, but then it became a 3-team trade. Then James Ennis went to Orlando for a second-round pick, but Gary Clark's in there. I'll fix that later. It's not really that big of a deal. But so Shabazz Napier and Jordan McRae became a 3-team trade. So let's go, and it's all up here. So the Knicks get a first-round pick for Marcus Morris Sr. They also, I think that's all they got, and Harkless. They also got Maurice Harkless. And then the Wizards got Jerome Robinson, and the Clippers got Isaiah Thomas and Marcus Morris, of course. So yeah, we have a lot of videos we can do. So let me know down in the comment section below. I have a lot of thumbnails ready. Let me know what you guys want to see after this. This will, whatever video you guys want to see will be uploaded tomorrow. And yeah, so we're going to start with this one though. Andrew Wiggins and the Golden State Warriors. So I don't know whether Wiggins will be part of the Golden State Warriors long-term plans or not, but for this video, he will be. So obviously for the rest of the season, it really doesn't matter what happens because obviously, you know, the Warriors aren't good. So Wiggins is going to get all the minutes in the world. Raul Neto, I'm going to go ahead and bench him for, I don't know, a guy like Damian Lee, I guess. Basically, it really doesn't matter what happens this season because, like I said, this team is bad, really bad right now, and we'll just leave it as it is. Omri Caspi doesn't start in real life, so I'll just give it to, I don't know. I don't even know, man. We'll just go Jonah Bolden, I guess. I mean, none of these guys are actually on the team, so just keep that in mind. I'll just leave him there. So this season really doesn't matter. We're just going to leave the rotation as is. And then Wiggins, Draymond, and then Curry and Clay will be coming back. We have Eric Pascal as well, who's going to be a big part of the future. So the Warriors team is definitely going to be good next season. Whether or not, like I said, Wiggins is part of their long-term plans or not, he will be for my video. I will send Jordan Poole to the G League, though. Might as well. So let's do that. Can I not do that? Do I have to sign another free agent? I guess I do. Let's sign like just a bum real quick. That we can send Jordan Poole to the G League. But other than that, guys, we're going to go ahead and simulate this season. And let's just see how this goes. At the end of the first season, the Los Angeles Lakers have won the championship to beat the Toronto Raptors in 6 games. And the Nuggets made it to the Western Conference Finals, and the Bucks and the Raptors made it. So on the Eastern side of things. So interesting. But we have a whole offseason to go, and we're going to be you know, we're going to be in good shape, honestly, because we should be able to make a very good team out of what we have. And first starts with the draft lottery. How lucky can we get in this draft? Because we are projected the #1 overall pick. Let's see if that comes to fruition, and we do stay at #1. And we do need a center. And I know some of you get annoyed by me by taking James Wiseman, but that is really what this team needs. We need a center, and there has been a lot of rumors around Wiseman going to Golden State, because that is a chance. There is a chance it happens. So I will maybe trade for a different center possibly, but I mean, it's kind of hard to just not take him, you know, because he's going to be right there for the taking. So as far as the team is concerned right now, we have Steph Curry, of course. Andew Wiggins is going to place at the small forward now. I'm going to have to keep him throughout the video. And then let's look at the stats real quick. Let's see how Wiggins did leading the way. 24 points per game. And then Stephen Curry obviously didn't really play a lot, but nonetheless, he had 20 points. And then Eric Pascal, who I love, and then Damian Lee I like a lot as well. So like I said, we have the first overall pick. We can't really take on a lot of salary, so I'm just going to go ahead and draft or use the #1 overall pick and see what we can get. So if we get a center offered to us for Draymond, I might do it. John Collins and Clint Capella, that would kind of make us nasty, actually. But I kind of want to make this somewhat realistic, I'm not going to lie, and I just don't think this is something that would happen. Mitch Robinson, Julius Randle, Mo Bamba, and Jonathan Isaac, MPJ and Jamal Murray, Devin Booker, that would be wild, but I'm not doing that. And then D'Lo, of course, is on the Timberwolves now. So I like some of these trades, don't get me wrong, but like I said, I do want to keep this video somewhat realistic, and I don't think they're going to be trading Draymond this offseason. So, yes, I know, I might trade James Wiseman in this video, so I'm taking him for now because he has a ton of trade value, and we need a center. So, I mean, I'm taking him. I don't care. So, we're going to end that, or sim to the end on that. Wiseman, welcome to Golden State. That should be very nasty. So, we have James Wiseman now, and they took this guy in the second round. I'll go ahead and sign him. Player options, we have none. And then qualifying offers, Damian Lee. Definitely interested in bringing him back if I can. But if you look at our team now, Steph, you got Clay, who's going to be coming back from injury pretty soon. Andew Wiggins. We have good power forwards. Draymond and Eric Pascal should be fine. And we have good center. So our front court is fine. It really is. Let's check on James Wiseman's trade value real quick. Just curious to see what's out there. Bam Adebayo and Kendrick Nunn. Like I said, I do want to keep this video somewhat realistic since this was just a real life trade. So, and I prefer realistic anyway. It's more fun for me. So, let's go ahead and try to find some bench depth because that's really all we can do. I think that's all I'm going to do this offseason because with Clay, Wiggins, so we basically need like, do I have anybody? Point guard? No, I kind of need like everybody. Point guard, shooting guard, and small forward. I kind of need a little bit of all of it. Do we have bird rights on Damian Lee? We do not. So, okay, so let's go ahead and look. JJ Brea's out here. Austin Rivers might be an interesting player to pick up. Jeremy Lin, we can bring him back to Golden State. Tyreek Evans as well, who's been banned from the league. Lance Stevenson definitely would be funny. Zach Randolph and Taj Gibson and Jan Mahimi. I think I'm going to go ahead and sign Austin Rivers. I think he would be a solid player to pick up off our bench. And then I'll offer Etwan Moore a contract, maybe two, just for that depth. But I might turn around and trade them. I don't know. We'll see. Omri Caspi, we're going to renounce his rights. Can we afford both of them? We cannot. So we're just going to get Austin Rivers, who could be a backup point guard or a backup shooting guard, depending on what we get in return for somebody else. So I'm going to look at these power forwards that we got. And Joel Bolden, like I said, is really not even supposed to be here. So I kind of feel dirty if I were to trade him. So I'm going to go ahead and not do that. And Jalen Noel really isn't supposed to be here either. But we'll go ahead and turn these guys into something. Matisse Thybulle. Let's see. That obviously would be an amazing trade, but 76ers should not be getting rid of him for anything like that. Alex Caruso. That would be awesome as well. And then Isaiah Hartenstein. So not a ton of offers. And then free agency now is kind of you know what I mean? So yeah, we're going to have to kick it up a little bit. Let's see. Is there any Rivers, Jonah Bolden? You know what? As much as I know I shouldn't have him, he's probably my best chance at getting someone actually that's going to be decent off the bench. So I'm going to find Caruso, Elie Kobo. So Caruso is looking pretty nice. And George Snang, we don't need it. Elie Kobo is like our best option right now, or Caruso. I'm going to take Caruso. I'm going to give the Lakers a second as well, I guess, because Caruso, for some reason, is valued very highly. So Caruso, welcome to the team. You're going to be our backup shooting guard, I guess. And then other than that, we should pretty much have a 9-man rotation. I'm pretty stand pat with that. So let's go past this free agency. Hopefully we get like Jordan Poole on his Damian Lee on his qualifying offer. We do, so maybe we didn't even need to get Caruso, but that's all right. So got Damian Lee. Clay is down 3 overall, which kind of sucks, but that's all right. And Draymond goes down in overall as well. So I'm interested to see how this team will do in season number 2 now that everybody is healthy. If I do stop the trade deadline, I will let you know. But other than that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and simulate to the end of this second season, and hopefully we find our way back to the playoffs. At the end of season number 2, Stephen Curry wins most valuable player. Also should win comeback player of the year after a performance like that. 34 points, 6 rebounds, and 10 assists, 2 steals, 50-40-90 club. Well done by Mr. Stephen Curry. James Wiseman, also rookie of the year on the Golden State Warriors, 18 points, 11.5 rebounds, and 2 blocks a game. Dennis Schroeder's your 6th man. Kawhi Leonard's defensive player. And Tony Bradley is your most improved. That very nice. All-NBA first team for Stephen Curry. All-NBA second team. And All-NBA third team. Not too shabby. But we are the first seed in the Western Conference. We are going to look at the stats real quick. 34 points from Mr. Stephen Curry. 18 from James Wiseman. 17 from Wiggins. Not too bad. And Clay had 16 as well. Eric Pascal with 10, Damian Lee with 7 off the bench, Kevon Looney had 7, and Draymond with 5 points. So honestly, the Alex Caruso trade was so unnecessary because it didn't even play, but it's all right. It is what it is. But this is rotation we're running with. You guys, obviously the starting 5 is kind of obvious. Curry, Clay, Wiggins, Draymond, Wiseman, Eric Pascal, Looney, Lee, and Rivers. So yeah, hopefully we can end this season with a championship. Please 2K. Let's not treat me how you did earlier today, because that was just a lot of stress. But we're up 2-1 on the Nuggets to start this series, up 3-1. Can we beat them in 5 games? We do. Okay, now we get to play the Oklahoma City Thunder, who did not make any trades at the trade deadline, which is kind of interesting. They're up 1-0 to start on us. Can we go up 2-1? They're up 2-1. All right, I'm already getting nervous. I can't go down 3-1 to the Thunder, right? That's just like something we can't have. So hopefully we can come back from this. And are we really about to go down 3-1 to the Thunder? We really freaking are. Oh my gosh, 2K. 2K does not like me. I have a feeling they just don't like me. I don't know what it is that I don't know what I did to them, but hopefully we can make the Thunder blow a 3-1 lead. It's looking pretty good for this game. All right, so 107-127, 41-9-14 from Mr. Stephen Curry. We will be meeting the Lakers in the finals if we can somehow overcome this deficit. Please, 2K, help me out here. Oh, okay, close game, and we're gonna lose. Wow, 115-117. We lose in the second round with this team. Oh my goodness. Okay, all right, we got ourselves a rebuild. All right, man, I thought this was gonna be easy, but obviously not. We get eliminated in the second round. I don't know what it is. The Thunder are going to make it to the NBA Finals also. They beat the Lakers, and the Celtics win the championship. What do the Thunder have that I don't? They have Chris Paul, Shea. I mean, I don't know. I have no idea, honestly. So I think my plan is to probably trade Draymond for something, maybe. We could do something like that. And then we can start Eric Pascal, maybe. We'll see. I'm not sure what we're going to do yet. But for the draft lottery, we do have Minnesota's pick here. We should anyway. And I don't know if they made the playoffs or not. I really wasn't paying attention, honestly. And it doesn't look... It looks like they did not. Oh, yeah, I got the 20th pick from them. So I think they did make the playoffs. So very nice. We got the 20th overall pick. All right, Draymond and a 20th overall pick. What could this get me? I'm curious to see. James Ennis, Larry Nance. If nothing, I will just keep them because this is so far not that great. Gary Harris, Christian Wood, Serge Ibaka. Yeah, none of those are that intriguing. So I guess I'll just wait. I will fire my assistant, I guess, and blame it all on him, and then we'll sign Trent Peterson. Let's go to the draft and draft somebody at number 20. Hopefully we can get like a little bit of a steal. Somebody who can contribute off the bench. Honestly, this team should be able to win something, right? Zaire Williams, Isaiah Jackson, Isaiah Mobley, or Scotty Lewis. I think I'll take Zaire Williams out of UCLA. Call that good. Welcome to the team. 74 overall. You might be able to get minutes. And then Kevon Looney declines his player option. Kind of sucks because I love Kevon Looney on this team. I kind of want to keep him, but you don't get his bird rights, which sucks. Damian Lee, we definitely want to bring this man back. And then as far as free agency is concerned, we have our roster right now: Austin Rivers, Steph Curry. We have Clay, Jordan Poole, Andew Wiggins and Zaire Williams, Eric Paschall and Draymond, and then James Wiseman still. So we could look at James Wiseman trades, I guess. You know, we can entertain that idea. So James Wiseman and Draymond, what could this get me? Nothing great. I'm not trading him. Jaylen Brown, Drummond is interesting to say the least. CJ McCollum, Mitchell Robinson. Yeah, none of these are that great. Porzingis would be interesting, definitely, but I'm not going to go for that. And then D'Angelo Russell, Jay McDaniels, Nurkic, Bradley Beal. Yeah, I think I'll just stick with what I got. Let's go, instead of Wiseman, let's find a trade for like Draymond and Zaire Williams, who I just drafted. Let's see if this will pop up anything. Oh, Tobias Harris. Interesting. Tristan Thompson, Miles Bridges, and Terry Rozier. Honestly, I'm kind of looking to fortify the bench a little bit. Jalen Brunson and Maxi Kleba actually does that quite a bit, so that might be the move we're going to do, guys. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to allow, what's his name, to start, Eric Paschall, and then we're going to get Jalen Brunson and Maxi Kleba to come off, or Kleba to come off the bench. So that should be nice. Jalen Brunson will be the backup point guard now. We're going to get, what's his name, Damian Lee back. We have Wiggins, we have Paschall and Kleba, and we have James Wiseman. So I want Looney back as well, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get him, which kind of sucks. Actually, I can. Let's go. Okay, I want Kevon Looney back for sure. I thought I lose his bird rights for some reason, but we're getting him back for sure. And then all I want is Damian Lee back, and honestly, we should be good. And or we could just get Caruso. Let's just sign him as well, because, you know, I traded for him in the video. So Alex Caruso and Kevon Looney, we're going to do that, and that should be good. And then we just need Damian Lee back. Where are you, Mr. Damian Lee? We should be able to afford you, but it's probably going to say I can't. There you are. You're right there. Let's go ahead and just give you your contract. We'll just skip right to it. So that is going to wrap it up for this offseason. So we kind of made a little bit of a bench move. I kind of went forward with what we got, and then I can move one of these guys to small forward. Who's the tallest here? Lee, Jordan Poole. Lee is 6'5". I guess I'll move Damian Lee to small forward to just back up Wiggins, I guess. Let's see. He does go up to a 78 overall, so we're going to do that. And yeah, I think that's going to round it up. So let's go ahead and simulate to the end of season number 3. Hopefully this time around we can actually secure that championship and not get bounced out in the second round. That would be absolutely awesome, 2K, if you could do that for me. At the end of season number 3, Giannis Antetokounmpo is our most valuable player on the Chicago Bulls, of all places. Jalen Johnson is Rookie of the Year on the Toronto Raptors. Mo Bamba is your 6th man, and Anthony Davis is your defensive player. Nigel Williams-Goss is your most improved, and Lloyd Pierce is your coach of the year, 51 and 31. All-NBA first team for Steph Curry again, very nice. All-NBA second and All-NBA third. Not too bad. We got the first seed once again as we went 54 and 28. Here are the player stats again: 33 points, 18 from Wiseman, 17 from Clay, 13.5 from Brunson, and 13 from Wiggins. Okay, Paschall 9 and 4, not too shabby. This was our rotation we were running. We got a nice little 9-man rotation. Damian Lee rounds it up. Kevon Looney, Kleba, Brunson, Wiseman, Paschall. So yeah, you would think we should be able to get past the Grizzlies and make it to the, you know, Western Conference Finals and hopefully get into the NBA Finals. But nothing is guaranteed with me anyway on 2K, because I get bounced out in the first round a lot. And that's looking like it might happen again here. We're up 3-2 on the Grizzlies, and we beat them in 6, thankfully. Okay. I was getting a little worried for a second, but let's go ahead and simulate current round against New Orleans, who also should have a very good team. We're up 2-0 on them, 3-0, and can we beat them? We beat them in 4. And now we got my Portland Trailblazers? No, we got the Spurs. Okay, did the Spurs get Kawhi back or something? And yes, they did. So yeah, we get to play the Warrior Killer. This should be interesting. Hopefully we can beat them. We're up 1-0, 2-0, 3, nope, 2-1. Okay, they even it up. Okay, 3-2. When it's 6, game 7. Oh my gosh, we can't do this. I am going to have a heart attack. We cannot lose to the San Antonio Spurs. All right, it looks like we got this in the bag, and yes, we do. 115 and 126, 26 and 10 from Stephen Curry in the elimination game, and now we get to play the Boston Celtics. Hopefully, we can take care of them. 2-0, 2-1, 3-1. Yes, I know this was an easy rebuild because the team is so stacked, but you know what, it was fun doing a Wiggins rebuild. Like I said, let me know what you guys want to see next. I'm assuming you guys want to see D'Angelo Russell next. Only reason I started with Wiggins is because I did a lot of D'Lo Timberwolves rebuilds in the past. So yeah, let me know what you guys want to see next. You guys will see it tomorrow morning. You guys are going to see this one today, so definitely leave a like if you enjoyed it. This Crushables, and I'm saying